represent. We are Idol. Let's go. Let's go.
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지?
What's going on, Army? This is your boy Martin, aka Level, here, back to date with another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I need your help. Now, in this journey of mine with the boys of BTS, we're going through the discography, and we've landed in ourselves in a tricky situation. My goal that I will succeed is to listen to every single one of their albums prior to their new album coming out in March. I was looking at the most recent albums that I listened to, which is The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 and 2, and notice that it then goes on to The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Young Forever. Now, this album was released on May 2nd, 2016. This album does come in two parts, CD 1 and CD 2, also as Night and Day, and it features lots of tracks from parts 1 and 2 of The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, as well as, I believe, 3 new tracks. Those tracks being Save Me, Fire, and Young Forever. Now, I have reacted to Fire and Save Me. Those music videos I will leave in the description down below, so make sure to go check it out. I have reacted to those earlier in my BTS journey, and this is where it's gotten a little bit tricky because I want to complete this kind of trilogy that we got going on here with The Most Beautiful Moment in Life. I am going to react to Young Forever now, which I know is a part of the Bangtan universe. BU being something that has coming up recently from a lot of you guys, especially with the reaction I just had to Run. Apparently it's an entirely different thing on its own. It's going to require a deep dive. So I am going to react to this music video and song now for the very first time. However, I do want all of your opinion. Whatever opinion sticks out the most, whatever people suggest the most in the comment section, I will do moving forward. When it comes to the Bangtan universe, should I watch a video explaining exactly what it is? Because even at this point, I am very confused. Explaining what it is and then going back to watch the music videos, or should I go back and watch the music videos all the way through that include the Bangtan universe and then going on to react to an explained video? It's kind of been 50-50 recently, but the explained video that you guys have been requesting is the one done by X Celeste. However, I've also been instructed in the past to even watch a video, and I have it right here, which is the BU for Beginners, a speed run through the Bangtan universe, and the channel is the Intro Bangtan Universe Wormhole. It's just which videos of those do you prefer, and which suggestion do you prefer? Me to go watch an explained video first? Because I even know there's a webtoon or something like that that involves all this as well. I don't know. It's a lot and it can be confusing, and I'm crunched for time. So you guys tell me which one you prefer, and that's what we'll do. It's whatever you guys want to do. So leave that comment in the comment section down below. I do apologize for the long intro. Just kind of wanted to get that out there and explain, but this will complete the series or the trilogy of The Most Beautiful Moment in Life. So I figured we'd go ahead and react to this separately. Again, I apologize for the long intro. Let's not waste no more time. Do me a big favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, as all these things help with the channel moving forward. And without any further ado, BTS Epilogue Young Forever music video. Let's get into it. Alrighty. I'm ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. I've been looking forward to this song for quite some time. First time reaction. I'm a little bit nervous, as I always am. Oh, a maze.
음악이 내리고 나는 숨이 차 복잡해진 마음 숨을 내쉰다. 오늘 뭐 실수는 없었으나 관객들의 표정은 어땠던가. 그래도 행복해 난 이런 내가 됐어. 누군가 소리 지르게 만들 수가 있었어. 작아지지 않은 영웅들을 품에 안고 집도 downtown 빈 무대에 섰을 때 downtown 빈 무대에 섰을 때 그 난공허함에 난 겁을 내. 복잡한 감정 속에서 삶의 사선 위에서 근실이 난 더 무딘 척을 해. 처음도 아닌데 익숙해질 법한데 숨기려 해도 그게 안돼. 텅 빈 무대가 식어갈 때쯤 빈객석을 뒤로 하네. 지금 나 위로하네. 완벽한 세상은 없다고 자신에게 말해. 난 점점 날 비워가네. 언제까지 내 거일 순 없어. 큰 박수가 제 목소리를 높여 더 멀리 영원한 관객은 없대도 난 노래할 거야 오늘의 나로 영원하고파 영원히 소년이고 싶어 나 Forever 나리는 꽃잎이 사이로 헤매어 달린
Bro, them lyrics were powerful. And then the way that V just comes in. Good Lord. Oh my God. And so much just built up emotion, just screaming off the paper and the lyrics and the music. I mean, you could definitely hear it. And then for V to come in with so much power like that. Wow. Just wow. Mind blowing. I mean, some of the things that they are saying is absolutely crazy. We're already halfway through the song. Let's finish it. And then we'll go back and talk about it because there are quite a few things that I'm noticing. We are seeing clips that took place in the Run music video that are in this music video here. So very interesting. Yeah, let's continue. Oh my God. Ah, that voice. Wow.
나리는 꽃잎들 사이로 헤매어 달린 내 힘으로 Forever we are young 넘어져 다치고 아파도 끝없이 달린 내 꿈을 향해 Forever we are young 나리는 꽃잎들 사이로 헤매어 달린 내 힘으로 Forever
We are young. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Wow. Wow. What a masterpiece. What a brilliant and just absolutely stunning and beautiful music video. That 3 minutes and 25 seconds went by so fast. I didn't want that to end. That was spectacular. I feel like I've only gotten through about half of the discography, maybe about half of BTS up to this point. That might be up there already. And I've yet to hear one bad song by BTS, but let me tell you, out of every song that I've heard by BTS up to this point, that was beautiful. That might be easily top 10. And I've heard a lot of good music. That one's gonna stick with me. That one's kind of like Butterfly. That one's gonna stick with me. Just the powerful emotion, the ability to allow someone like me to even chant, scream, and sing along. Wow. Wow. Let's go back. Couple things that I definitely want to piggyback off of and go off of based off of this music video. Like I said, there are lots of clips that we saw from Run. And let me say this, I can already tell, before it was harder to tell, I can't even lie, that what we've seen up to this point, that some of the music videos and or songs are linked together in this Bangtan universe, but it makes it definitely clear and obvious here. Because again, we see lots of clips from prior music videos in this one music video, kind of tying everything together. But let me just say that it seems like overall, and we see it here at the very end when they are all together, what they were in. At first I thought maybe this maze kind of resembles everything that they're just going through, you know, life being difficult, trying to find your way through life. And that may be possible. But I think they're trying to find their way back to each other. That was the end goal. Finally, it looks like we've escaped this maze of somehow trying to find each other again. And we managed to do so and or complete that mission at the very end here when we're all seen running and walking together into the sunset. I definitely think that that's what this maze is for. And let me just say as well, BTS does things for a reason. They don't just put anything into their music video just because, oh, that would look good. When it comes to this music video specifically, and if I'm on the right track, and I do believe that they're struggling but trying to fight through this maze to find each other again, to be with each other. That's what this is. Somebody is signaling to the homie RM who's walking here, or maybe just in general, that this is the right direction. You are on the right path to find me. Somebody is leaving clues. I've seen this in tons of movies. I've seen this in tons of animes, TV shows, books even, where when somebody wants to retrace their steps or somebody wants to be found, they will sometimes leave something there to allow that other person to know that you are going in the right direction. And RM does take notice of it. And again, there's more than one. So that should tell him that more than one boy has definitely been here. Now, the little clips that we see like this are definitely clips, like I've said, that we've seen in past recent music videos. And I explained in that last music video of Run, where it looks like in this scene or at certain scenes that Jin is breaking the fourth wall. Like, it's weird. He's the only one that does it. It's almost as if he's the one trying to find everybody. And with other music videos that we've seen as well, Jin is always the one weirdly looking out the window a few times as well. We see him looking through all kinds of things, or just kind of observing the area, the landscape, his surroundings, almost as if he's searching for something. I think he is trying to find the boys. I really do. For instance, earlier where it looks like RM's just wandering through this maze, unsure of where he's supposed to go, it is Jin who is looking through the maze. And that's got to be tough. If he is the one trying to find everybody, being able to see them, but not knowing exactly how to get to them, seeing what they're going through, seeing the problems, but not being able to save them because of a barrier that divides you two, that's hard. Not knowing where someone is at, and yet being unable to save them is hurtful. But imagine being able to see everything that this person is going through, but not being able to help them. That's crushing. And that's what I think Jin is going through. Like I said, what I'm seeing now compared to the Run music video, it kind of feels as almost that it's kind of tied together. And Jin is the one that I believe is on the mission to go and find these boys. Now, at the end of the Run music video, we did see Jimin burning up the photo, which kind of took me a bit by surprise and wasn't exactly sure what's going on there. However, in this scene right here, we see Yoongi, who has burnt up many of their photos with this lighter. It then cuts to the next shot where Yoongi is stuck in a room and the room is on fire. I think this is one of the situations that somehow ties to him. I don't know if this means like his world is, burning down or whatever the case may mean, but whatever this flame issue is does tie to Yoongi. This is the issue that he is going through. You can even see in the background writing on the wall, who knows how long he's been in this situation or he's been trapped. But either way, he is in this room of flames. And this is something that, again, I feel like I've seen multiple times with the homie Yoongi, involved with a lot of fire in a room that's like almost like a hotel room that's filled with fire in other music videos. Now, in these next couple of shots, we do see the homie JK, and with him, I can't lie, it took a while. I feel like I may be onto something. In the next shots, we see him what almost feel like a sense of loneliness. First of all, he's in this maze by himself. That's number one. Number two, he almost makes his hand into like what seems like a telescope, as if he's searching or looking through the sky. We saw the feathers just a minute ago. Maybe he feels like his wings have been clipped and he's been left behind and he's no longer able to fly. And this is what gives him that sense of loneliness. The next shot, he's by himself. In this shot, the other boys are walking away, and he's the only one who is feeling left behind and or maybe lonely. I didn't get this next shot in the Run music video, I think, but I think I'm onto something, because in this shot, I remember in the Run music video, everybody's partying, having a good time. It zooms on the way in on JK. And as it backs up in this shot that we're seeing, he is all alone. I think even when surrounded by the people he loves, he can't help but just feeling that sense of loneliness. Either that or everyone's kind of disbanded, broken apart, and now he literally has nobody. Now we see this image of the pills and medication and pill bottle open on the ground and get a shot of the homie Hobie. However, kind of like we saw earlier with the shirts attached to the fence, somebody is trying to get someone else's attention. I believe that's what the feathers are here as well. I think this is JK's call for help to anybody who's willing to listen. Hobie does take notice of all the feathers that are, surrounding him. He may not be sure of what it is, but he definitely can notice that they are there. I'm assuming the homie J-Hope is sick. He has the medication with him. He's taking pills, obviously, and he is what looks like, and I'm kind of blocking it here, in a hospital bed. If I remember correctly, though, in the Run music video, Jimin came to visit J-Hope. I'm assuming he's sick and or maybe possibly even dying. He is in a hospital bed, what looks like an IV tubing here in the background and IV fluids. Who knows how long he's been there. At the same time J-Hope is popping up on the screen, we get these lyrics that say, "I'm slowly becoming emptier and emptier." Especially if you're drowning yourself in these medications, again, and who knows how long he's been there. This sense of loneliness and emptiness can also take effect here in the hospitals. We see it all the time, especially patients who are admitted into the hospital for a very long time and whose family members don't come around often to see them. They fall into a deep depression. This is something that I even experienced with my own eyes while doing clinicals throughout nursing school. However, I stopped it on this part right here. We get a shot of what looks like the camera falling. I believe this is someone falling and or possibly even hitting their head or getting injured. I believe that's the POV and visual that we're seeing from J-Hope's eyes himself when he maybe got injured or hurt himself, which landed him into the hospital. So I'm assuming he has some kind of, I don't know, maybe head injury. I mean, I'm assuming he passed out. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm assuming that's what led him into the hospital. Here's something interesting that I noticed from the homie Jimin. In this shot, he is wet. At the end of the Run music video, he also was sitting in the pool, which is the shot we get here in just a moment, or I'm sorry, the bathtub filled with water while he burns the image of the boys. What's also interesting is I made a little funny joke, but I noticed that in the last music video, they pulled Jimin into the bathroom, threw him into the tub. We're having fun splashing him, but there were some weird shots that stood out of Jimin underwater. Is he afraid of water? Afraid of drowning? There is no water out here. Why else would he be wet? I think he has a fear of water, maybe a fear of drowning. I'm not exactly sure, but somehow he is surrounded by water all the time, and or I find several scenes where he is in this tub filled with water. This is what's probably one of the more confusing ones to me. I won't even lie to you guys. I don't know what it is, but somehow he's always near and or around water or this tub. This is probably one of the lyrics that stands out to me the most when it comes to this music video. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of the lyrics throughout here, but I want to point this one out specifically. It says, "Raise your voice more loudly. Even if they tell you there is no everlasting fan, I am going to keep singing. At least just for today, I want it to be forever. I just want to be young forever." In the moment that this is all being said, it seems like the boys have pretty much just had enough. As these lyrics and this powerful emotional part right here takes place, the boys begin to have enough and absolutely start running. I mean, I think they are tired of the trauma. I think they are tired of being left alone. I think they are tired of the sadness, the depression, wanting to be with each other, that they start running and fighting. And at this, again, at the part where it becomes the most emotional, the most impactful, it may become difficult because it's a maze, but they never stop moving. They keep moving forward. They are trying to find a way out. They are trying to find their way to each other, or at least out of whatever predicament is going on with each of them, they want to be out. So like I was saying earlier, with all the boys who are getting kind of signals or messages from everybody to, to be there to kind of help each other out, to kind of guide them out of whatever it is that they're going through. In Jimin's case, where he feels like he's trapped underwater, is that why V is there? Is he on a mission to go and find Jimin? This image right here, I believe, is a metaphor for what is taking place right now, which is look how close they are, but yet still so far away from each other. There are barriers that are still separating them, even though they are within arm's reach of each other. At any moment, they just somehow can't seem to get to each other. And with the song and the emotion and vocals and lyrics and everything, it just makes it even more sad when you see visuals like this and that raw emotion and lyrics in the background as well. Eventually, we see all the boys make it out of the maze of what it seems like. And the last one that we see is the homie V make it out last. And finally at this end of the music video, it seems that they are all together again. Now, whether this means that the issues, sadness, depression, and everything like that just magically goes away, I don't know. But all we know is as of this moment, at this time, they will face these battles hopefully together. They are together again in a time where they were separated, trying to find each other, trying to get back to one another. They are now rejoined and together again, walking side by side, running and walking into the sunset. You would think it would stop here, and it doesn't. I believe the Bangtan universe is even going on even as of to this day. I believe there has been no ending to it, right? As long as BTS music continues to go, this kind of, I believe it's like kind of a fictional story almost. Kind of they're playing a character. Well, this story will continue on, and it has continued on, and who knows, it may even continue into this next album, which is absolutely crazy. Now, before we end the video and end everything here, I do want to tell you that I love to compliment a lot of the times when just great camera angles, great shots, and this is one of the most beautiful shots I've ever seen. I might even use this for the thumbnail. This shot is absolutely beautiful. From the kind of beautiful sunset, purple, yellow, red, orange mesh of a color that creates this beautiful looking sky. Them looking to the sky again, being freed together, looking up together as if they're flying. At this image right here, we don't even see that their feet are on the ground. It almost gives the illusion that they are kind of flying, if we're being completely honest. Absolutely love that shot. And I you know, that's the one thing that BTS does when it comes to the music, is they're going to make some very powerful and a very emotional music. Their lyrics are going to be just as powerful and just as emotional, and the shots that are captured throughout these music videos allow that kind of emotion and add on to the intensity of that emotion and power to make it just even more grand and more impactful. I'm not exactly sure. Hope I broke it down for you guys good enough, but this song was absolutely beautiful. I again, like Butterfly, this one is going to stick with me. Easily 10 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do me a big favor, go ahead and hit that like button. Please, please, please leave those comments in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help with the channel moving forward. And until next time, peace.